Hi everyone, welcome um, to my live. It is a crafty day live today, and give me 1 second. I need to go turn the light off in my closet. It's going to be a crafty live today, and we are going to diamond paint today. My tablet is being repaired, so we're going to continue working on this diamond painting. So welcome to those of you that are here to watch the replay. Hi Carla, how are you? How are you this morning, or this afternoon actually? And welcome. Hi everyone. I'm just going to wait and see if anybody comes in here. Oh, you're diamond painting while everyone's still asleep? Cool. What are you working on? Oh, it's still morning for you? That works. It just turned afternoon here. It just hit the 12 o'clock mark, so... But I'm going to wait for people to come in before I start introducing people. Working on the Desert Princess. Oh. Is that from Diamond Art Club, Carla? I can't remember. Okay. That's what I thought. I couldn't remember. Could not remember. Hi, Melissa. How are you? And good morning. Well, it's afternoon for me, but good morning. How are you this morning, Melissa? I'm just waiting for people to come in before I, before I get really, really started. Hi, Mandy. We're good. We are doing pretty good, Mandy. Long time no see. I'm pretty good, Melissa. Just, trying to catch up on stuff still. I feel like that's all I'm doing. All I do anymore is catch up on stuff. That's what it feels like half the time. Yeah, I've got a cold. I'm actually just trying to get over it. And last Wednesday I had no voice whatsoever, so it was not fun. But I totally feel you on that one because I was fighting a cold all week because I was feeling tired all week, and like in my drill with me yesterday, that's how I was feeling, was tired. Come to find out, it was just because of a stupid cold. Well, let's give it a few more minutes. I usually give it about 15-20 minutes to let everybody get in before I start, any introductions, talk about what I'm working on or anything like that. I don't want everybody to think, oh, I didn't say anything. Oh, I hope he feels better. I know how that feeling is. And my daughter's been feeling kind of, off and on all week. Nothing's wrong. She just hasn't felt the greatest. So she's been kind of, I think she's trying to fight whatever her boyfriend had last weekend. He was sick in bed with a fever all weekend. So, and I had to help. I helped her with him. So I know how that feels. And the bad part is this weather doesn't help any either. One day here, one day it's cold, one day it's warm. It's really, really ridiculous. I'm gonna give it about 5 more minutes, guys. And then we will start. And in the meantime, I'm just going to sit here and diamond paint and wait, see if anybody else shows up. I know we got like, let's see, one, two. We got 2 people in the chat, but we got 5 people listening and watching. Probably lurkers. And if you're a lurker and you were just, you're not talking, hi, welcome. Oh, he has asthma too. Oh, that sucks. That does suck. Hey, Kaya, how are you? What are you wooting about, girl? You mean hi? Either way, I know what you meant. This is usually a stitching live, so I'm gonna have to like hopefully get back on schedule with that next week because my tablet is being repaired. So the screen cracked. I don't know how it cracked. I'm not quite sure. but it cracked. So stitching's kind of on hold. Oh, that's okay, Mandy. You're fine, Kaya. I'm sorry your keyboard's broken, Mandy. That's not good. Not good. You're fine. It's all good. I'm feeling that way a little bit today too. Hi, Mystical. How are you? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and welcome everybody. Welcome everyone. Um, Usually this is a stitching live, but because my tablet is in for repair, um, the screen cracked, so it's in for repair, and I won't be doing a stitching live this week. But hopefully by next week I will have a backup tablet. We'll see. I'm supposed to go and get one this afternoon. But anyway, so we're going to diamond paint today, and if you're here for the stitching live, if you have any questions, I can answer questions just as well as, um, while I'm diamond painting. Those of you that diamond paint, I'm still working on the same project I was, which is Who You Say I Am. And I also wanted to give you all an announcement. I'm at 600 subscribers. I was just shocked. So, yeah, I was shocked. So, I would have done a happy dance, but I don't dance. So, yeah, no dancing. You just don't do that. So, if you do have a stitching question, um, you know, even though I'm diamond painting, you can still ask me. Um, like I said, it was something that happened beyond my control. I'm not sure exactly what happened to my tablet that caused it to crack on the screen. I'm not sure, but it just kind of messed up everything. So we're just going to diamond paint, and we're going to chat and talk about stitching, crafting, whatever. So, um, how is everybody today? I hope everybody's, trying to stay warm, trying not to get sick. I've been feeling kind of out of it myself, let me tell you. It's not been a pretty. No, thank you. I'm not doing the get up challenge. I don't dance. Sorry. No, Kaya. That ain't happening. You can challenge me all you want. Mm-mm. No. No. I don't dance, girl. Sorry. Nope. The only dance I've ever done is the Cupid Shuffle with my kid, and that's about as far as it went, and that's about as far as it goes. Oh, cool, Crashly. How are you, honey? Do I? Well, it really. Hi, Mrs. Coffee, and it really all depends on which pattern. I mean, what kind of pattern it is, but I truthfully, I don't know. I mean, I'm not picky, so it just usually when I'm stitching a big project, it's from the corner, and it's just become a habit to do it that way, especially when I started stitching the big patterns like Heaven and Earth. What song? Oh, so yeah. No cures at work today, and I left at 8:30. I'm scheduling my appointments. Oh, okay. That song is still stuck in your. I watched that video, Crashly. It just didn't appeal. Medium size. I'd start in the middle, Mrs. Coffee. Now, how did you mess it up, Crashly? Hi, Tanya. How are you? But yeah, for a medium size, I'd start in the middle, Mrs. Coffee. I've always found it difficult to start in the middle because then you go, I know, right? Mrs. I agree with you on that one because when I'm doing it, when I'm doing something like that, Mrs. Coffee, I get to the point where I try to decide, okay, I guess it all depends on which way the stitch is, like whatever color I'm on. If I'm doing one symbol, eh, I just go with where the symbol takes me. It's hard to explain. My threads in the back got all tangled up and I could not undo the knots. Well, when I cut it, I accidentally also cut the thread I was on. So now there's a stripe. Um, okay. Do you remember what color you were doing, Crashly? I do you remember what color or what symbol you were working on? Because if you remember the color, the symbol that you were working on, you can just grab the color. Um, instead of instead of don't cut that stray. You can stitch it and weave it into where behind in the back. She's not being. You're not. Wait a minute. I'm still confused on Mrs. Coffee not being a fan of poured glue. Well, I'm sorry. Um. Oh, good grief, Mrs. Coffee. 18 or 22 count. Yes, Crashly. It's just that's not that hard. Just, take another thing of this color and make sure you hold it in the back, hold that stray in the back, and then that way it'll cover up the stray. Just hold that stray against the fabric when you're stitching. And then when you're doing the stitches, it'll automatically be stitched in. Oh, you're going to have to put that stray on the bottom. You're going to have to thread it back through to the back, Crashly. She is trying to be funny about something I misspoke about him. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well. Hi, Connie. You can't help it. We know, Kaya. Okay. I made a promise here. Well, kind of, sort of. Somebody wanted me to open something. I opened it, but I didn't do a flip through. So, look, Mrs. Coffee. There it is. And, oh, wow. Here you go. There's one pic. Well, I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying not to do this so that it'd be. But there's that. I'm going to do a flip through later. I'm going to do a video of a flip through of it. But, yes. You have this one too? Oh, cool. Yes, I'm enjoying. I'm bringing coloring back to the channel. So, yeah. But I need to watch the grayscale videos before I do this. Because, yeah. So, yeah, you just make X's. You just follow the chart, Mrs. Yeah, Melissa. And I was going to cross stitch today, but between the tablet messing up and I'm kind of on a deadline with this diamond painting, so I figured I'd do the work on this today and get it out, you know, get it and make a dent in it. I figured that, Kaya, but I know it is, so I'm just gonna I just want to watch to see how, you know, everybody does it. Starting with stamped is easier, Carla, because it has the pattern already on the thing, on the fabric, or, you know. Yes, it is a challenge. What do you, wait a minute. I get confused as to which hole to stitch in when I start a new row, and my stitches get all wonky. Go right the same way one, the accent left the same way, always. Exactly. Okay, that's fine, Mrs. Coffee. Just send me a picture. Not a problem. Crud. All right, here is her stamped. Here is the stamped that Mrs. Coffee's working on. This is her fox. This is on stamped cross stitch. And that's going to be so cute. Yeah, because hers is stamped, Crashly. That's probably why. Well, that's the best way to learn, Melissa. Because if you do it on stamped, you won't mess it up. You know, that way you can practice. Ashley, do you want me to show this, honey? Do you want me to show it? Okay. Here's the one Cat Crashly's working on. I'm trying to get it. Ah, there we go. The stray. Where? I don't see a stray. Where? Um, Ashley, I don't see a stray. Wait a minute. Oh, actually, you know what you can do with that? Um, um, Ashley, you can take your scissors and cut that stray off. Okay, Mrs. Coffee. Just take your scissors and cut as close as you can to where you stitched and cut that stray off. You don't have to you don't have to put it back down. I didn't realize it was that small of a stray. No, it won't come unraveled. But if it makes you feel better, you can always take one skein of the black and run back over it on that one spot. I have this happen all the time. It happens to me all the time. And I just take it very carefully and cut it because, yeah. Can you overlap it? You probably could. Yeah, you can double X it. Or you can just take the, um, just take the two skeins and just go over it once. You don't have to double X it. You can just go over one part of the X. I've done that so many times you wouldn't believe. Oh, you can do that. There's no rules saying that you can't. At least I don't think there is. If there is, the cross stitch police needs to come and get me. Yeah, it can do that. I've had that happen. I have had that happen on more than one occasion. need to get the snap thingies, the Q snap, whatever. I like them for small things, but if I'm doing a big project, Crashly, I won't use the big ones just because it's very awkward for me to hold, and because of my fingers having arthritis in them, um, it's it can be a pain. But I want everybody to know I made the announcement earlier, and I don't think everybody came in, but I don't know if anybody saw my post on Facebook or whatever, but I made it to 600 subscribers. Yay. You can find those on Amazon. Melissa, just watch what you, I would look at the reviews first before you um, decide to purchase one. I need to get another lap stand. Thanks, Kaya and Crashly. So, yeah, I would look and see. The floor stands are going to be a little bit more expensive. Table stands, it just all depends on what kind of brand you get and what you would rather have. It really, really does. I want a really nice one, but I have to wait. No. I don't think so. I'll have to. I don't think I've seen it. Yeah, I know, right? Yay. That's okay. Mm, well, I have to. Well, it all depends on what kind of pattern it is, Crashly. It all depends on which one you get. If it's a full coverage, then no. It just all depends. I mean, I'm gonna go, I don't do quarter stitches or back stitching anymore because it's just a pain in the butt. The only time I really do all that is when I'm um, doing Christmas ornaments. I'd rather work on full coverage ones, and full coverage are like uh, my heaven and earth designs and all those. I'd rather work on those than um, deal with backstitch. Backstitch is a pain in the butt. Yeah, basically, Crashly. Oh no, Mystical, don't do that. Oh no. Oh, and those of you that did not get to watch my video yesterday, I forgot, almost forgot. I am now affiliated with Color Relaxation. Um, there is a link in the description box, and there is a coupon discount code also. Full coverage is I can't show you a picture. Full cover, I'll show you a picture. Wait a minute, of a completed, not a completed one, but I'll show you a picture of what I mean is full coverage. I can't show you the actual chart, but I'll show you a picture of a full coverage picture design that I'm working on. This is considered full coverage, Crashly. That's a cross stitch pattern, and it's a full coverage. Thank you. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, it's going to take me a couple of years, but yeah. I It can be, Kaya. The only difference with that is, um, no, thank you. It's gonna be when it's done. I just keep putting it aside. I just need to stop putting it aside and putting it off and work on something else and keep working on it. But yeah. Yeah, I don't like spilling drawers either, Mystical. It's a pain in the butt. It's a pain in the butt. And then I have to get down on the floor and try to uh um get each one up. That's why I want to get a dust buster. So there's a TSA. What's a TSA? I don't know what a TSA is, Crashly. Um, oh, um, I don't know, Kaya. I want to say sometime next month. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure, Kaya. Yeah, and that too, when they stop all being sick. Because that's ridiculous. I'm still trying to figure out where this came from. And, okay. See, I don't know if they did or not, Crashly. I'm not sure if they did or not. Um, I know that they are evacuating um, a bunch of Americans. That's what they said this morning. So I don't know because I haven't really been paying attention to it, especially because of the impeachment mess. I don't watch it. Okay, welcome back, Mrs. Coffee. So I'm not really sure about that, Crashly. I have no idea. Couldn't tell you. Now, see, it took mine. Oh, gosh. I know I waited. I didn't order anything until after the Chinese New Year was over with last time because it just took forever and a day. And I just didn't want to be sitting forever and a day to wait for mine. That's why I didn't order during Chinese New Year because it's a pain in the butt. Huh? Rachel is designing a logo for me. She's amazing. From what I read, the coronavirus came from street meat market in China. All the skinned meat just hangs on ropes and not covered or anything. Okay. Mm, lovely. This is why I don't deal with that. Mm-mm. I haven't ordered from China in a while, so I'm just not even going to deal with it. Because, hmm um, I have a 60 by 60 custom. It's beautiful and the drills are. See, I just, yeah. I have a custom sitting and waiting that, kind. Oh, hey, Mrs. Coffee. What's up? Mm, that was the first one I did, and go ahead and order two more the other day. Haven't gotten a message about you. I'm not sure if you answered my questions. What type? Um, yeah, I did. I answered that question, but I answered again. Um, I like, gosh, there's only two I really like. It's 18 count Ada and 22 count Ada. That's it. Just because my eyes are getting to the point now that I can't see. They're real small um, holes in the fabric just because. I guess that happens when you get old. And I like the 22 count Hardanger too. So that's, between those, that's about it. I can't stitch on I can't stitch on anything else, anything higher because oh my God, yes. Yes. You have no clue how hard it is. And it's yeah. this person can't see the holes. And not only that, you can't, yeah, it's very confusing to stitch on linen. I can't do it. I've tried so very much, and it's a pain. I've had to throw so many cross stitch patterns out because of it. It's a pain in the butt, big time. So much so that I've taken every piece of linen fabric I've ever had and chunked it. I mean, they weren't very big pieces, but yeah. I mean, I could probably do it, but it would take a lot of me squinting and having it all up close to my face. Mm. 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 My daughter's in the kitchen making pot roast for her boyfriend for dinner. It's his birthday. So yeah, it's his birthday today. Yeah, he's off today, but right now he's spending time with his his mom, and she's making him a small pan of lasagna, and then he's coming over here, and Miranda's gonna make him a cake, and yeah. So yeah, he's yeah. She was kind of disappointed because she couldn't make his birthday dinner, but he told her that he would eat both. So, hi Lorna, how are you? Mm, excuse me, I'm over here burping. You would think I've been eating all day. How was you? You bring me.
Yeah, but I have a question.
Huh?
What happened to the other seasoning we got?
The what?
The seasoning for like steaks and whatnot.
The steak seasoning or the garlic and herb?
The garlic and herb.
It's all gone.
Are you serious? Because I use the other one.
Um, what are you? Why are you gonna put it on the pot roast? I guess you can do that. It's no big deal. That's good. I'm in a pretty decent mood today. How's your head? Is your head okay? Hey, Rachel. That's okay. How are you? We're not doing a stitching live today, Rachel. Sorry. It's just basically um diamond painting today. And a bump. Oh, it did? Okay, that's good. That's good.
Oh,
Bring me something to drink too, Munchkin. How are you, Miss Rachel? Yes, it was a labor of love. I just can't believe she did that though, Mrs. Coffee. I just when she told me, I was like, what? I can't believe that she just hit her head. That it, yeah. I no. Of course, that sounds like something that I would happen to me. No, I'm serious. It sounds like something that would happen to me because that has happened to me. I have hit my head so hard on the cabinet door that I've gotten a bump. So I totally get it, Laura. Because it would be something to me. That would be something to me. To be something that I would do. So, no. Well, Rachel, yeah, but this is what this live was planned for when I planned it and put it on the schedule. And anyway, my tablet, brand new tablet that I just got, cracked. The screen cracked. So go figure, right? We love you too, Laura Lou. I can't believe I just called you Laura Lou. Oh my God. Sorry. I didn't mean to call you Laura Lou. Don't hate me. Mm. Yeah, and of course it's an Android Samsung and Rachel, and it had my pattern keeper on it, and I have my iPad, but it doesn't have pattern keeper on it, so I just haven't even tried to stitch to even like sit down and figure out where I'm at on this one uh, pattern because yeah, I'm lost when I don't have pattern keeper. Hi, Robert. I wasn't trying to call you Laura Lou. Don't ask me why I did. It just kind of just, I guess because I'm used to calling my kids Laura, name, add a name to it. I wasn't trying to. That is not even, it wasn't even for that purpose, Kaya. I don't even know how it got cracked. That's the thing. It was sitting, I had it, closed up and everything, and I don't know. I'm not sure what happened. And I wasn't thrilled. And it just, so it's being repaired. I'm supposed to go get a backup today, but I don't want to download any apps on it because I don't want to have to go through the whole thing. Laura Lou isn't fancy. I know, right? Well, let's see. We'll have to think of a name for Laura that is fancy. To add to Laura. Oh, Laura, I'm going to start reading, doing the story time videos again, but um, one slight problem. I don't have Anne of Green Gables anymore. My Kindle decided to be a butthead. And I lost that whole entire story. Laura Lee Bonnabelle. Okay, that sounds okay. So I've got to go through and find a book that's, public domain. I just got to decide what genre. I was thinking a sci-fi, but I didn't want to scare everybody. If I could find a sci-fi that's public domain. That's what you call her in your head. Okay. Hey. Well, we could call her Duchess. That would work. We can call you Duchess, Laura. Duchess Laura Law. Laura, Duchess of the Pickle. There you go. I know, Laura. I know. I got to figure out another book. I'm going to try to do better with reading it instead of like, because I was listening to some of the videos before or the other day, and it sounded like I was rushing through when I was reading it. So I've got to, yeah. And I got to figure out my Power Direct. So I tried to do that yesterday, and it didn't work. Oh yeah. What happened with that diamond painting, Mrs. Coffee? Do you have to take every single one of those drills off? Because it looked like it looked like you were having to take that one whole entire color off. I started watching it, and then right before I went live, and I didn't get to finish watching it. Oh, she did? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. 2,000? Holy, yeah. Holy shiitake mushroom. 2,000 freaking drills? Jeez. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of freaking drills to take off. That's, oh my gosh, I am so sorry. I'll finish watching it. Gosh, I can imagine. Oh my gosh. Because when I saw the video and you doing reverse diamond painting, I was like, what the heck is reverse diamond painting? And then I started watching it and I thought, oh crap. Oh my gosh. Rachel, are you still here? Yeah, you are. I, that's, oh my gosh, that is, mm, I probably would be feeling like you were. Oh my gosh. Because, of course, then it'd be my luck. Now, this would be just me. It would be my luck that I would sit here and see what I did, and I'd be like, I'm not even going to take it off. I'm just going to put it aside and start something else. Because that would have been me. But I give you kudos that you, mm, wow. Rachel, do you still have the public domain uh, book list? I think you gave it to me the last time. Me too, Melissa. I would have sat here and cried and trying to take them off, and then no, mm-mm. Could you send it to me in a message, Rachel? Because I can't. I've misplaced it. I thought I had it saved, but I don't. I know I thought I bookmarked the link, and somewhere along the line, I missed. I don't know what I did with it. I don't know if I exited out and whatever, but I guess so. I would have cursed too. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Rachel. I would have just totally, uh, I would have been saying words that never even been thought of. I would have made curse words up just to be, goodness. They just, I, oh my gosh. My mom misplaced a lot of drills. Thankfully, they were brown instead of a bluish white. Long story short, the drills got plucked off, and I got a break from my DP at the same time. Well, yeah, I guess that could be a break, but still, I wouldn't, no, there'd be no way. I wouldn't have, I would have been cursing and, mm, I would have just totally, oh my gosh. Mm. Mystical Mrs. Coffee had to take over 2,000 drills off of her canvas. That's what we're talking about. She wasn't very happy. Thank you, Rachel. I appreciate it. Because in this way I can find a book. And not only that, try to learn my Power Direct so I can do a voiceover. Because for some reason I can't, I don't know. I must be doing something wrong when I'm trying to record and edit with Power Direct. Because it won't upload. Gosh, that roast smells good. Oh, making me hungry. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Really? 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 Seriously? Okay, I just jinxed myself. Because now I'm having issues with drills. Drills are not being nice to me today. My drills are not liking me today either. Let me plug this in. My phone is dying. Okay, let's see. Homemade pizza. So hungry. Yeah, my daughter's making pot roast, Rachel, for her boyfriend. His birthday's today. So even though he's going to have lasagna with his family, the pot roast is for um, dinner. So that's kind of his birthday dinner thing. So he's really and now that she's going to make a cake too. So I'm not sure what kind. I didn't ask. They went and got all that stuff last night, so. Yeah, well, they apparently when he requested it, he didn't want Carla. He didn't want potatoes and carrots. He doesn't like carrots, so he just basically asked for the pot roast, which was fine because I had a big one about this big sitting in the freezer that I was saving for whenever, and he That was his request, so. But they went and got the rest of the stuff last night, you know, like the cake mix and all that kind of stuff. So that's what they did. Oh, Rachel, are you still reading Alice in Wonderland on your channel, or did you stop? Because I didn't want to start reading it if you were still reading it. Carrots are okay, Carla. I just don't, I don't eat them all the time. I just don't, it just doesn't, I mean, I know they're supposed to be good for your eyesight and stuff, but to me, to me, they're bland. Don't ask me why. Even when I, doctor them up and stuff, but, um, I'll eat them every now and then, but that's about it. I know I probably need to eat them more often, but I just haven't. Um, your section is complete. Oh, cool, Kaya. I stopped, but I want to start again. Okay, because I just didn't want to start reading that story if you were still reading it. Because I would have, like, really felt bad. I want to do a Sherlock Holmes one, but I can't find one. Um, I mean, there's one on the, but I don't know, because I don't know what everybody wants to listen to. And I'm kind of, trying to do what everybody wants to listen to, trying to get, some kind of feedback and stuff. But, I mean, of course, Justin looked at me last night and said, Mom, why don't you read War and Peace? Yeah. Okay. I don't think my subscribers want to listen to War and Peace. I'm partway done on the diamond painting I've been doing. Oh, cool. This is the last bit right here, Robert. These 2 rows. And then I'm done. So I'm going to be busting my tail this week to get this done, because I have another one ready to go. Well, not yet ready to go, but I have another one that is in queue. See, I can't put a poll up on my channel, and even if I did, I don't know how to. I know there's supposed to be a way you can do it on on your channel, but I don't know how to. I might just put a poll up in my whipping chat on Friday that's gonna be moved to Fridays. So you still have, well, this one is the only reason that I'm going as fast as I am, Kaya, is because number one, it's not as big. Number two, there's a lot of color blocking, so it's kind of like, it's not taking, you know I'm not sitting here having to, like, constantly change drills or change colors. So maybe in your face. I don't know. I'm gonna figure out one or a couple, you know, three books at least and see. I'll figure it out. I've got to go through look at the list and see what I can find. And then I got to figure out my Power Direct because I tried to use it yesterday to edit a bit my video, and I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't think I did. I think I did something wrong. So I'll have to see. On what? Oh, on well, look, you know, why are you, girl? You're the one that wanted to do it of all of the guys. So I don't want to hear that. I really don't. You just diamond paint it. Then I want to see it framed and I want to see it put up on the wall. If you want to record your voice, I recommend a separate record. Well, okay, but my thing is I'm trying to figure out, like, when I go to edit the video, Rachel, how to save it after I edit it and add the my introduction page or title page and save it and then upload it. Because I tried to do that yesterday, and for some ungodly reason, I don't know if it was something I did wrong. I don't know. I'm gonna try it um Friday when I do uh my whip and chat, because I'm changing my draw with me's to Friday instead of Monday. I don't know why. It just felt weird doing draw with me's on Monday. Don't ask me why. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out what I did wrong because I tried to, yeah, it's, I don't know. Lord knows. I think when I saved it, I didn't save it the right way. Because, after you write the title, there's supposed to be a certain, like, JPG or something, and I don't think I saved it the right way. So I'll I'll figure it out. I know it is confusing because I want to, like, put it upload it yesterday, and I was so mad because I had it all edited. I had a really, really, cool looking title page and everything. And it wouldn't upload. I wasn't thrilled. But I'm determined that I'm gonna make it. Yeah, I picked the picture. I don't know why I didn't hustle Zoe into it. You know, I looked, the one you sent, the one you got me, I looked. It's not really confetti heavy, but I can see where you're coming from. But you just have to, you know, do like the little engine it could. I think I can, or I know I can, something. Because, I want to see that thing framed. Well, you never know. Sometimes, when you're looking at a picture like that and you get the quote, I mean, I don't know because I've never done it, had to do a custom like, I've never actually uh tried ordering a custom, but I can understand. So, I mean, I totally get it. Oh, I would have a store frame mine for me, but I just can't afford to have mine framed. I just buy the actual frame. And I'm even getting some poster board to put um behind it because behind my diamond paintings because the one I have hung up in my hallway it doesn't have the it doesn't have poster board on it. The price really was not bad for the size. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. But I mean, I've already got the frame for this one in my cart on Amazon and, poster board. I bought a whole big thing of poster board so that I can, put it on the poster board and our poster board, the colored poster board, and go from there. I just need to buy the Tombow craft glue to spray onto the back of the back of the canvas or whatever. I'm gonna head up Hobby Lobby for some starcher bars and a staple gun. Well, that works. There's another place I forget. I know Diamond Painting with Dave. He um he gets those, but I'm not sure where because um he gets those Kaya, but I'm not sure where. I'm not sure if it's AliExpress or if there's a certain company that he buys them from. I watched his first video he did with using those, and I can't remember where he said he got them from. Um, it's been a while, so uh, I'm not really sure where he got those from. Painting 101 at my local. Oh, okay. Oh, that works. But yeah, I'm not sure where he got those from. I meant to ask him, and I might have to go back and watch that video because I don't really remember where um where they came from. But yeah. But other than that, I'm just trying to get this done. I'm surprised Marissa's not in here. But then again, that doesn't surprise me any. Sam has Sissy named Jared down and put it on his canvas frame. Yeah, I would. Why wouldn't you? I just need to plan for it when my uncle is here so he can hang it back up. Oh, well, yeah. Gotta take hubby to the doctor. Okay, Carla, thank you for coming. Really? Really? Really, 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 really? Really, 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 really. Oh, goodness gracious. I will be stopping in about a half an hour, um, so that I can go help my daughter with this birthday dinner and so forth. And all right, somebody's messaging me. Hold on, let me get my phone, guys. I don't. Nobody's texting me. I don't know who it is. Probably Rachel. It is. No, it's Jennifer. Well, yeah, it is. Well, no. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. So, anyhow, let me finish this. I've been tempted just to like do go now that I'm down to the last two rows. I've been tempted, and Kaya, you can, um, after I finish this section, go down to this one, and same thing, just keep going. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Yeah, I guess whatever floats my boat, whatever I decide to do, who knows? Mm, don't know yet. And of course, oh, by the way, Kaya, I'm using this pen for my next diamond painting. Right now I'm using it for the multi-placer on it, for the 4-placer. But next diamond painting I'm using it for my Egyptian. Oh, I know. I'm just trying to decide what to do because, yeah, trying to decide what's going to go faster and what's not. But at this rate, it doesn't matter because, okay, thank you, Rachel, because it's going really fast, and I'm actually surprised that I'm almost done with this thing. Thank you, Rachel. That will help out a lot because I just don't want to try, try to start, using it. And I did find I can use my OBS with it to upload, but I just didn't want to, like, try to upload the edited video and then, oh yeah, by the way, it doesn't want to upload. Mm. Well, Crashly, I think Crashly left. Crashly, you still here? Mm. But yeah, that I'm as long as, mm, as long as I get some kind of an idea, Rachel. Robert, she's working on her diamond painting that she's been working on for Lord knows. Oh, has it really been that long? Good Lord, woman. But yeah, that is kind of big, so I can see why it would take you that long to work on it. Yeah, that's what I said. I mean, there's a lot of confetti in it, probably. I would think. At least that's what she told me, Rachel. Same here. I'm doing great so far. Just up. Have tea. It's raining where I am. I mean, what kind of diamond painting out? Yeah, it's been that long. Well, now you know why I'm flustered. Well, yeah, not only that, I mean, think about it. You work all the time, so it's kind of hard to um, sit down and put a good amount of time into it. especially when it's, confetti ridden and all that. So I get it. Just don't, if you have to, take a break, from it, like one night or something. Just take a break if you're getting that flustered with it. And, you know, I've done that, taken, like a break one day or something and just work on something else or work on a different craft or something. Oh my gosh, I did a boo-boo. My gosh. Good thing is I can move it. So, yeah. I need to take a month sabbatical so I can work on it nonstop. Well, hey, if that's what you got to do, that's what you got to do. I mean, you're going to take a month, from diamond painting or whatever. I mean, I do, usually when I get like that, I've done this with cross stitch and I've taken, um, sabbaticals, but the last time I took a really long sabbatical was a 2-year sabbatical when I crossed it, when I stopped cross stitching. And that was like, oh my gosh, 5 years ago. But when I started diamond painting, I didn't take that long of a sabbatical. I just wasn't interested. Well, I can see that because I mean, I've done I've done sections where it's taken me, 3 or 4 days. And that's not like this. This section, now this section will take me 2.5 if I sit down here every day and work on it. But because that's why I'm trying to shoot for getting it done this week or next week. I wanted to get it done this week, but I don't think that's gonna really, really happen just because I'm not fast like some of these other people that I know can sit and diamond paint and do get 3 or 4 rows done in a day. I would love to, but mhm, wouldn't happen with me. I'm still trying to get, no, 3 or 4 sections. Yeah, 3 or 4 rows in a day. I've believe me, I've seen it happen. I can't even remember who it is now, but I've seen people do it, and I just, okay. And that's not solely using multi-placers. That's using that's just going one diamond at a time. I don't know how people do that. I really don't. I couldn't sit here all day and do that for simple reason because of my back and because of my knees. There'd be no way. There would be no freaking way on God's green planet that I could do that. I wouldn't be able to. Would I love to? Sure. But I couldn't sit here like this. I mean, yeah, I have a drafting table that I can move, but I haven't lifted it up in forever just because, when I'm recording, it's easier to lay it like this. So it's, yeah. I probably could, but I just have to figure out how to move everything around and do it that way. I might be able to squeeze 2.5 sections in a weekend, but I gotta be on it from like the time I get home Friday morning until midnight on an all day Saturday. I not, I don't know. I know when I'm doing my video calls on Saturday with friends of mine, I can do two, almost 3 sections, and that's just sitting there from like 2 in the afternoon till 9, 10 o'clock at night. But that's just because I take breaks in between. But if I stayed, right there, I could probably complete more. But because I have to get up and move around. Because there would be no way. Now, I used to be able to do that when I was smaller or younger, but not smaller, but younger. But I can't now. I mean, I can't sit without taking some kind of a break. So, do I have to take a break as well? You don't have to. If you want to sit all day and do it, Robert, that's fine. The only reason I'm saying I take a break is because I have arthritis in my back and in my knees. So it's kind of hard for me to sit still longer than, 2 or 3 hours at a time. And I take breaks in between. It's not saying you have to. I mean, that's up to you. I mean, that's nobody's, it's not set in stone that you have to take breaks. I mean, I've seen people that sit there all day long and diamond paint, but I can't. I can't. Me personally, I can't. I'm not saying you can't. I'm not saying anybody else can't. I just can't because there's no way. Right. It's hard to, for me anyway, to sit there and, you know, do that all day long. Especially because, I have other things that I need to do around the house and, get my kids situated and all that kind of junk. But no, I don't. It's not mandatory that you have to take a break. Nobody's, saying, nobody's going to sit here and say, call the diamond painting police on you if you take a break or if you don't take breaks. I just can't. Yeah. See, I wish I could, Kaya, but I can't do it anymore. It would be nice. But unfortunately, I can't. Uh, well, there's a reason to take a break on your supernatural one. Oh, you actually put that. Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about you actually need to put those hours in on a DP. Okay, my fault. Sorry. I misunderstood. I misread it. I misread what you said. That was my fault. Sorry. I misread. I mean, I'm going to eventually do another, you know, what you call it, um, live stream for what, 6 hours at the most. But I'm not going to do it, right away. Because people are still trying to get over, rest up from the DP-a-thon. Sorry, I have to run and eat. Have a wonderful day. Okay, Rachel, thank you. Mm, all right, that color's done. Now, where's this? All right, now, it's time for the 310. Hey, JJ, how are you? Oopsie. I'm pretty good. Just steadily going on this canvas, trying to get it. Yeah, I only have one more row left to do after this row. I'm just trying to decide which way I'm going to go after I finish this section. If I'm going to keep going across or go down. I haven't decided yet. I have not decided yet. And I missed the black up there. Okay. Oh, goodness. Because I almost done. See? I'm at the very, very end almost. So, yeah. Just trying to decide. Of course, now my eye is got something in it. And I don't know what it is. Woo. Yeah, it is. I'm just trying to decide, if I'm gonna go, if I'm gonna work from this section and then go down, and then, you know what I mean? I haven't decided yet. Oh, thank you, Robert. You're working on the princesses. Cool. Of course, then I get an eyelash on my drills. But nope, haven't decided yet. Which way I'm gonna work it. Now, which princess are you on, JJ? Oh, see, I didn't really keep track of which ones I was on working on. I know now I'm not keeping track, but the last one that I worked on when Miranda took it was Snow White. So I don't know what she's which one she's doing now, if any. Oh, cool. Well, at least that's what. Oh, you're working on it from right to left. Oh, okay. Yeah, and I'm trying to, and then yeah, I'm gonna decide what to do when or how to work the next one. If I'm gonna work it top to bottom, left to right, right to left. I haven't decided. Of course, I want to finish this one first, which hopefully won't be too much longer. So at this rate, it'll be done. I'm not trying to rush either, so I did work on Fred some this morning. Oh, cool. Oh, that's cool. You got to get him finished. You've been working on him forever. You need to finish Fred. He needs to be finished. Crap. Yes, I know. It's because I put to the side to do my holiday DPs, and I had 6 of them to do, and they were, oh, okay. That's understandable. Totally. That is very, very understandable. Mm. All right. Let me get this little patch done, and then I'm going to stop because I need to go help her with the pot roast and stuff like that. Get his cake started and go from that because I'll forget. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to stop here today, and I will, so I can get Miranda's help, get Miranda all this done because for her boyfriend's birthday. So I hope everyone has a great day, and thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. And oh my gosh, thank you guys for being supportive and sticking by me while I make that slow little trek up to 600 subscribers. So I will see you all next time, and have a great week. Bye, Jen Jen, or JJ. You too, Danielle. Thank you. See ya, Mrs. Coffee.